recording?
We are live. All right, and welcome to game one of week 2, and we are live. On the screen on the right, that's Albert.
All right, now we're live, John.
Throwing an open pit,
Coming at you live.
and that's Rick on pit 2 with the Tesla quote. And now shooting after Al on that right screen is Al's brother, Dan. All 4 of us used to be on the same team: Al, Dan, Rick, and myself. About 2008, or yeah, I think 2007 or 2008, we parted ways. And now we're here battling each other. And I'm going to go every round. I'm going to tell you where everybody's sitting at percentage-wise. So both of those guys are throw open pits. Dan gets 1 point though, so they're both at 0. This is Bobby C against Mike. One on every time will net you 50%, so that's where Bobby C's sitting so far. As long as Mike doesn't hit that off. Mike has been getting progressively better every year. We're going to measure this one, and it's going to come up 3 for Bob. So.
All right, Nate's got 6 on, so you'll be throwing an open next round.
So slowly doing okay. So that's 50% for Bobby C and 0% for Mike. So Bobby C is the only person that has a ringer after the first round.
Short? A little bit. But you healed it. It would have slid if you didn't heal it.
Back-to-back open pits for both Dan and Al. Points are good. Points keep things tight. That's a good shoot. That's not coming off. So after this round, Mike is shooting 25%. 1 out of 4. That looks like it's just a point on the side. And there's the top.
Trigger piece 1. Yep. Taps 1.
So Bob's shooting 2 out of 4 ringers. Mike's got 1 out of 4. Yeah, it looks solid. That's Dan's first ringer, so that's 1 out of 6. That's 16%.
You might have gotten pushed off a little bit.
Al's also at 16% with a wash there. Top ringer's nobody.
It wasn't close enough.
If you guys like what you see, split screen, narration, all that stuff, think about subscribing maybe. Got a lot going on. A lot of horseshoes. I record 12 games a week, and this year is a smaller year. because of COVID, but usually it's a 20-week season. It's quite a few games. And that's an open pit. So that reduces Mike from 25 down to 16% with 1 out of 6. And Mike, Al, and Dan are all tied at 16%, with Bobby C falling down to 33%. We're hanging on to a 1-point lead.
You're in the kill zone, Rick. Rick, kill zone.
These guys are at 6-5, and we're already down to 15 in our game.
No, sorry, Dave.
You can see all these matches on my other channel. It's called Horseshoe Pitching. So I think Al's going to get this point. So that's 2 out of 8 ringers for 25%. And Dan's going to drop to 12% with 1 out of 8. Now if you go on to horseshoepitching.com or Horseshoe Pitching on YouTube, you'll see my 2019 season. Our 2019 season is up there, so you can so 150 plus videos, matches, full matches in split screen on there for you. And another open pit for Mike, that'll reduce him to 12%. 1 out of 8. And if you're interested in our league, we also have our spring meeting up there, so you can see what goes on inside of our spring meeting. I have a dual camera picture-in-picture, so you can see most of the captains in there. That first one's a ringer.
That first one would have gone on, I just under rotated.
And I missed there, so that's 3 for 8, and that bumps him up to 37% for Bobby C. And Dan is struggling. That's going to be 1 for 10 for 10%. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Yeah, it's definitely nice shoes. Nice 6-pack. And for 10 shoes thrown for Al, he's hit 4 ringers. Obviously brings him up to 40%. Very nice shoe. That was a very solid 40-footer. Nice. Or if you want to be technical, it's a very nice 37-footer. It's a very, very tight 6-pack. Not expecting anything to be knocked off here. Nice. Obviously, he can definitely top these. And he does. Great 6-pack by Mike, and nice.
He started it. He started it.
Making that, turning that into a 4 dead by Bobby C. So with that 6-pack, Mike goes to
Dan got your first throw, little buddy. What do you think?
3 ringers out of 10 for 30%, and Bobby C's got 5 ringers so far for back up to 50%. It's a good shoe. Out of 12 ringers, that's 2, or 12 shoes thrown. That's 2 ringers for Dan.
That was a premature.
Oh, on and off. That would have been a nice cover. So that'll bring Dan up to 16%. And with that open pit, that'll bring Al down from 40 down to 33%. So the hot duo is on the left-hand side over here with Mike and Bobby C. So those are the ones to watch. Uh-oh. Don't pull a Qukslvr.
Yeah, I know. We just started this.
And he doesn't. Pulling a Qukslvr is throwing a double and then leaving the next 2 shoes with an open pit. But he caps that. Nice. Mike's not letting up. Yeah, got a nice 6-pack with 3 ringers. 3 Mike on that one. That's 5 out of 12. It's 41% for Mike. And Bobby C 6 out of 12 for maintaining that 50% average. That first shoe for Al actually looked like it was still on there, but they're calling it spun off, so we'll go with that. Oh, really close shoes for both of them, but they open up that pit. Al does get 2 points. Nice job, Al. But after 14 shoes, Al only has 4 ringers for 28%. Dan has 2 ringers for 14%. That'll hurt Mike's average. Very nice. Maintains his 50%. 7 for 14. And Mike drops at 35% with a 5 for 14. Let me know in the comments if you like me keeping up these with what they're doing with the ringers and the ringer percentage. Something I'm trying. Definitely not something I can do on every video, but I can definitely try it now. Dan and Al struggling. That's 3rd open pit for Al in a row. 2nd in a row for Dan. Dan's shooting 12, and Al's slowly coming down to 25%. So, oh, that is a very nice shoe. Yeah, definitely slid under there. So for 16 shoes, he has 7 ringers. Mike does, 43%. And Bobby C with a huge, huge save with a very nice 4 dead. Yes, awesome. That's 9 for 16 for 56%. Bobby shooting. Great game so far.
Do it. Beautiful. Again.
Oh, Dan saves the game.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, with a huge. So Al has to either top that with a 4 dead or knock one off, and also put one on. Wow! And with that, the Rats win. Al and Dan both finished with 4 out of 18 with 22%. Very close game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.